Okay, if you can just double the volume. Everybody?
Yeah. Hello, Joe.
My name is Joe Bonamassa, for those who don't know. We just were here shopping on a normal Sunday, and then here's this guy, all these people come to see. I was born in a town called Utica, New York. And for those who've never been to Utica, New York, basically take the weather today and multiply that by 225 days, and that's what you have in the city of Utica, New York. So when I was a kid, I had not a whole lot to do other than play. And I met a kid here today. He's 9 years old. He's been playing for like 25 years or something like that. His buddy, he goes, "I met you 5 years ago." I'm like, "How old were you then?" 4. Oh my God. 31 years old, I have 47 gray hairs. And been doing it for 20 years. This year is my 20th anniversary in the music business, so I'm excited about that, and I survived. Thank you. So, I don't know, I mean, like, there's a lot that's been written about me, and some of it true, some of it not. But basically how I got started, I started playing guitar when I was 4. My dad owned a music shop, so there was these lovely guitars always at the house that my dad would always kind of, bring home for me. And there's pictures of me at 3 clawing at these really lovely vintage Martin guitars. And I think my dad had to come to Jesus around that point in time and said, "You know what? I think we should buy the boy's own guitar." So oddly enough, we're doing this thing for Yamaha. My very first acoustic guitar was a Yamaha Classic, like a lot of us, right? So I got this guitar, and I was very happy with it, and I started studying classical music when I was, 4. And like, I would be playing stuff that would be kind of sound like... Stuff like that. I believe me, when I was 4, I wasn't playing that good. That's where we all started, playing C chords that look like this. Anyway, so I started playing classical music, and it was a lot of majors to minors, that was the kind of stuff I was playing, and I would get calls to do these recitals, and my mom, by the time I was 7 or 8, I got pretty good at it. I got a little bit of reputation, and we get these calls at the house going, "Hey, we hear you have a boy. Would you like to bring the boy to so-and-so college to do his Mozart thing or Paganini thing or whatever I was doing at the time?" And I always knew there was going to be a recital. I always knew there was going to be like stuff to do. When my mom would pick me up from school, my guitar would be in the back seat of the car, right? And I'd have the smell of McDonald's in the front seat of like a 9-piece chicken McNugget with sweet and sour sauce, a large fry, and a Diet Coke. A lot of things haven't changed. Which probably led to the slight weight problem I had as a child. The more clinics we did, the more McDonald's I got. But, I would go in, and I liked this because it was like a bunch of, classical people, like, just waiting to hear, and I'd sit there, and I'd look all prim and proper, and you can tell her, you can call her back. All right. And I would sit there, you put your foot on the stool and stuff like that, and, it was great. And then I heard, about 3 years, after I started doing these, I heard this. which changed my life.